Daniel. Right. JD, can you hear me?
Hi, teacher. How are you? Yes, I hear you.
Okay, I'm okay. You have the microphone connected and the camera, right?
Yes, teacher.
There's no problem.
Teacher, other partner, his name is Jesse. He
Yeah,
want to.
I'm just checking them. Okay,
Okay.
change schedule. Wait, JD is present, right?
Yes, teacher.
What about Jenny Paola? Jenny,
Yes, mister.
okay, you're connected. What happened with your camera?
I don't know, just a moment, because this computer have power.
You need you need to turn on the camera. You
Please,
need it.
Yes,
please turn on the camera. Please turn on it.
yes, yes, I try, but I don't know what happened with this camera.
Look for, Jenny, look for the icon below. There's a camera. So, push.
Yeah,
Okay. Right.
I don't know what happened with my camera because it's off.
This is,
Jenny,
wait. Jenny, hello. How are you? Hello, how are you doing?
And good evening, teacher. I'm
Hi, good
fine.
evening. Okay, you have a good connection. Your microphone now is all right. At the beginning, you had a problem with your camera. Okay, please pay
Yes,
attention to this. Okay, right now it's okay. There's no problem. Okay, so three students to participate.
Teacher, I can hear you.
You can
Maybe
hear
the
me?
signal. Yes.
Okay, wait a second. JD,
Yes, teacher.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Better?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, you ready? Lady, can you hear me well? Jenny, it's a problem. Okay, let's start. Uh, Welcome to our first encounter. My name is Jorge Games. I'm an English teacher. I worked in a secondary high school in Valledupar, where I live. I studied English as a second language in the United States of America, and right now I'm sharing with a student and teacher, and I also study here at the United University. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
thank you. And what is that? I study Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish and Literature, Colombian literature. Okay, so I would like to listen each one of you. Introduction. Okay, let's start with JD.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, I'm sorry. A partner just said he said that this is the group 12. Um, his user is just it 525. He said that he called you, but don't have some answer.
Oh, sorry, who called
that,
me?
Yes,
that that's not
yes.
that's the
Other
subject.
partner is just it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. I will reply. I will reply him or her after the encounter. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So there's no problem. the most important thing is the punctuality. Try to be in time here in the encounter. Okay, good.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, JD, I'm waiting for your introduction.
Okay, teacher. My name is Yeldi Tatiana Rodriguez Gonzalez. I'm a student of bachelor degree in English as a foreign language. Actually, I live in Acacias Meta. It's a little place. I have 25 years old. I don't have child. I'm single. Actually, I'm working in a company. Sometimes transport people. This is basically my introduction, teacher.
You transport people. Okay, you're single.
Yeah.
You live where in Caquetá? Sorry?
Tell me.
Where do you live right now?
Right now in Acacias Meta.
Okay, good. And you transport what? Students?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, JD, for your introduction.
Okay, teacher.
Please, Jenny.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, we are waiting for you for your introduction. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Jenny Paola Quiroga. I'm a teacher. I'm working in a public school in Bogota.
Okay.
It's a bilingual school. It's in Bogota. Only have 15 bilingual schools, and I work in one. Teach social studies, ethics, and religion in 3rd and 5th grade. And this is my second bachelor degree because I feel in academic events, and it is so.
Okay, Jenny. Thank you very much. You are from Bogota. All right, very good. Be careful with your connection, especially with the microphone. Right?
Okay.
Good. Okay, good. Listen, the most important thing in this encounter is to speak in English, to use the speaking skill. Please try not to speak in Spanish. Okay? This is the purpose. But the idea is to be confident, be yourself. Don't try to speak English fast or proper English. If you do it, don't worry. There's no problem. But if you want to express your ideas slowly according to your level of English, so do it. But the most important thing is to be confident, to speak English, and to understand, to comprehend one another. Okay? So take it easy, relax. We're going to, this class will be funny, will be fun, you know? So, listen. On the other hand, maybe last week you had the opportunity to watch a video and to answer a quiz, right? Hello,
Yeah.
are you listening to me?
Yes,
Yep.
teacher.
Okay. JD, did you watch the video and you answer the quiz?
No, teacher. Really, no.
Why? Give me one reason.
The tutor sent me an email, and the email say that if I want to make a quiz, I have time to the I don't know, maybe 29 of this month.
Okay, remember that the quiz has a value of 10 points and it is mandatory, it is compulsory to watch and answer to it. Okay? So next time, Jenny, JD,
Yes.
are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Please get ready for the next video. Okay? For the second encounter.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Jenny, did you have the opportunity to watch the video and answer the quiz?
No, teacher, really no, because I was sick all this week. I have a problem with my head. I I was sick, but I try tomorrow to do it, and for the next conference, I try to do all the time.
Okay, okay, no problem. So please keep special attention to
Teacher,
watch
I
the
do
video and
some.
answer to the quiz. Okay, listen. Uh, our next step in this encounter is to talk about the CAE exam, the certificate in advanced English. Okay,
Okay.
we're going to talk about this exam, the parts in which it is divided into. Yeah, and we're going to make some comments, to describe some pictures. Okay, just give me a minute.
Okay, teacher.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes.
CA format 4 sections, right?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
teacher.
Okay, listen. Before talking about the certificate in advanced English, I would like to tell you to speak about the dynamic. uh, First of all, you have to. It is mandatory, as I told you, to watch the video and to answer the quiz. You will get 10 points on it. Okay, 10 points. So here in Encounter, you are going to follow the following directions. Listen, you have to interact in English, and the interaction has a total of 10 points. So how are these points divided? First, you have try to be punctual in the uh, 8 o'clock and finishes at night at 9, right? Good. This is the schedule for group number 12. We are going to use an active participation methodology. So it means that you have the opportunity to talk, to speak free, to describe whatever. Try to try to speak. Remember that the objective of the course is the speaking skill become
Teacher.
the practice. Hello?
Yes. Your signal. I can hear you.
Wait a minute. Okay. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
the problem is you have a lot of sounds and it's crazy.
Okay, thank you so much. And the grading, I'm going to keep in mind the following aspects: pronunciation, fluency, grammar and vocabulary, and comprehension. That is the most important thing. Because if you understand your friend, your partner, and you understand me, o sea, we understand another, that means we have a good comprehension. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yes,
Okay. Let's gonna start. As you can see in the image, uh, the CAE is divided into 4 parts. Each part has an objective. The first part is about personal questions. Okay? What topics? You are asked about sports, for example, music, food, countries in the world, etc. Okay? This is part one, and this section uh, lasts 2 minutes. Okay? So, Janie, so JD,
Yeah.
hello, JD, please
Yes.
read part one.
I
Conversing.
read. I read the first part. See?
All right, good.
Okay. Conversing about yourselves. Objective. Use language for social purpose. Um, Example: making introduction, answer a question in a complete manner, starting an opinion.
Okay, very good. What did you understood? What did you understand about it? Sorry, what did you understand? You are going
Uh,
to. Mhm.
we have to take or the control about some question, um, like opinion or agree or comments with the other partner or about our life.
Yeah, but personal questions.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, very good. Nice going. Jenny,
tell me,
please
teacher.
continue. Please continue reading the second section.
Okay. Second,
Yeah.
presenting.
Okay.
Objective. Speak and lead correctly. Use language to describe, compare and contrast, speculate, and comment upon a topic.
Okay. Uh, so here,
What?
what did you understand about the objective of the second section? Speak coherently, use language to describe, compare and contrast, speculate, and comment upon a topic.
I think it's a free presentation about some topic
Yeah?
and to use different language and words for describe or make comparisons about it and maybe create a hypothesis about the topic.
Okay, good. Uh, Jenny, if you are asked to speak about sports, and so you speak about tennis, for example, so you finish your participation speaking about food.
Teacher, I don't listen to you really good
Okay,
because
but you understood. Okay, good. JD,
Yes, teacher.
please continue reading.
Okay, the third part, collaborating with others. Objective: use language to discuss and interpret, to agree, disagree, or agree to disagree. Negotiate and collaborate to rank or classify.
Excellent. Nice going. So,
Yes, I think that in this part we have the capacity to speak for a long time, and we have the capacity of express opinions with the other about different topics.
all right, very good. Janice, please
okay,
finish reading part number 4.
first
Discussion. Yeah.
discussion objective. Use language to summarize, report, and explain decisions. Develop a topic future. I
Okay.
think
Mm-hmm.
it's to do final conclusions and the capacity to explain many things about the topic that the person developed in the conversation.
Okay, right. I agree with you. So, as you can see, is divided into four sections, and each section has an intention or objective. So, our next step is to work on each section. So let's gonna start with section or part number 1 of the exam, okay? Remember that the CAE exam is a Cambridge exam, you know, and it tries to evaluate all your basic communication skill or communicative skills, okay? Listening,
Okay.
speaking, writing, vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension. So let's going to start with the first part of the CEA exam. Give me a minute, please. Okay, as you can see, CAE part 1. This part is about personal questions. You're going to speak about yourself, right? So there are some questions like, where are you from? What did you do here? Or what did you do there? Is JD continue reading?
Teacher, I can hear you. I read the question.
Yes, the first question is, where are you from?
Okay.
Where are you from? Question number 2. Or the
What
next,
do you do here or there?
right?
How long have you been studying English, and what do you enjoy most about learning English?
Okay, good. Uh, Jenny, please continue reading.
Yeah, the second section,
Yeah.
select one or more questions from the following as appropriate. What free time activity do you most enjoy? Why? What sort of work would you like to do in the future? Why? Do you think you spend too much time working aside? Why? Why not? Do you like using the internet to keep in touch with people?
Okay,
Have you subscribed?
please make a pause. JD,
Yes.
continue reading. Very good.
Okay. Do you Tara, have you celebrated anything recently? How? If you could travel to one country in the world, where will you go? Why? How important it is to you to spend time with your family? And who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life?
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So as you can see, there are personal questions, and the only difference in section number 1 and section number 2 is that in section number 2 you have to give reasons about the question, right? Why does, between parentheses, is the word why or why not? How? Right. Okay, it's very easy. I think this is a piece of cake. And so let us continue with the second part of the exam. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
teacher.
Give me a minute. Okay. Now you can see part 2 of the exam. So you can see two pictures, okay?
Yeah.
The idea is that one student, because this is an interaction activity, an interactive activity. So one student is going to describe the two pictures first. And after that, we are going to look for the relationship between them, between the two pictures, I mean. Do you understand me? Hello?
Yeah.
All right. I describe pictures.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay. Jenny,
Tell me, teacher.
please pay attention to us, okay? So wait a minute. JD. Hello, JD.
Yes, teacher, I'm sorry. Give me a second, please.
Wait. Yes. Jenny. JD, hello. JD, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
JD, please
Yeah,
start describing the two pictures.
I want to describe the second picture. I think that is a family. They are sharing your time. Maybe are playing in the free air, and she enjoy the camp, the time in family, and the, I don't know, maybe with the animal, the sons. And in the picture, we can see that they have different age, and I think that is important because no not influence the age in day for share your time.
Okay. Okay, JD, listen. Now it's Jenny's turn. So you are going to think for a while about the relationship between picture A and picture B. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Jenny. Hello.
Tell me. Yes.
Okay, please start describing picture A and picture B.
Okay. It's a teenagers reunion because in the picture the five people are young, but it's funny because everyone have a cell phone, and it's very common all of days. The but the communication is really funny because they text messages and don't talking about any situation. It's like interracial group, and we can find women and men in the
Okay.
reunion. And I think is they have something smiling.
All right. Thank you very much, Jenny. Jenny, please think about the relationship about the two pictures. Okay, but let's go and listen to JD relationship.
Okay, teacher. I think that the relationship or the particularity in this picture is that the people are sharing down in part the place, or the saying that they share your time, but they are sharing with other people.
Okay, very good. Nice point. Jenny, what do you think is the relationship among the two pictures, between the two pictures?
I think is the two different words for the person in the different life, because for the teenagers, the family always stay waiting for it, he or for she, but the teenager prefer to talk out with other people in the same range age. And I think the relationship is the two words for the teenager, the family and the social groups.
Okay, that's a good conclusion. But as you can see in picture A, the students are laughing, right?
Yes,
So in picture are exercise, and if you can see their faces, they are happy too. So maybe one relationship to be happy, happy. Okay.
I can hear you, teacher. Your voice is interrupted.
Jenny, could you control your microphone? Okay. JD, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Maybe happiness is the relationship between the two pictures, or on the contrary, in picture A there is a leader, there is a guy with a mic with a cell phone. Okay, maybe he's the leader of this group, and in picture B there is also a leader that is the father in this family. Okay, so in both pictures there is a leader. Maybe the topic, the relationship, sorry, could be leadership, right? But your
Okay,
opinion
teacher.
are also good. Okay, this is the second part of the CAE exam. Let's continue with part number 3. Please let me know if you can see the graphic. Can you see the graphic?
Yes, teacher, I
Okay.
see the question.
Okay, as you can see, there is a main topic in the middle. It is a question. The question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of learning a new language in these different ways? And there are some supported ideas around, with a private tutor, in a classroom with a teacher and other students, full immersion, online learning. So listen, each student first is going to read the support ideas around the question. It doesn't matter the order. You can read them at random order. If you want to start with full immersion first, so there's no problem. It's your decision. Okay, each student is going to read the central topic and the characteristics. And after that, you are going to identify with one of them. Remember that the question is about the advantages and disadvantages about how to learn a new language. So, JD, if you are ready, you can start. Remember that it doesn't matter the order of the characteristics of the topic. Please start.
Okay, teacher. I think that the advantage is the time and the hour. We have the space to close some doubts. We can improve your abilities or your language skills. The methodology, it is important because we have support about technologic tools. I think that the partners have an important role in this case because we can learn to the others, and and we can teach some words or some topics to the other partners. And about the disadvantages, I think that maybe it's just an hour in this case, and we forget. We don't have. I don't remember how to say it, repasar.
Review.
Just, okay, review. It's just an hour and we don't review the topics, and in the next class we have to feedback and start again with the topics. I think that other disadvantages maybe that the teachers don't have the capacity of the activity that the student makes in at the same time with the speaking session. This is all, teacher.
Thank you very much. JD, could you please make or draw a conclusion about the topic?
In general.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that this is a great opportunity for us. Learn English or other language is a great ability. We have more opportunities, maybe other vision of the world, and another ambition. I think that English is very important in different place, and maybe in the future we have a good job.
Okay, thank you very much. Good point. Nice going. Jenny.
Yes, mister.
We want to hear you. Remember to read the question, and after that to speak about the characteristics of it. It doesn't matter the order of the sentences. You can start with whatever you want. And finally, you have to draw or to make a conclusion about it. Please start.
Okay, I think the advantage for all these strategies is the human interaction. And really, the human interaction is the most important for the humans because we are social. And for learning a different language, we need to communicate and share different experience and talking about others for understand the world vision. The language isn't only speak in other language. It's a new culture. It's a discover foods, ways for understand the world, history. And I think the full immersion is the best way because you are alone and you need to communicate the ideas in the most amazing way and clear. I think in all situations, the advantage is the human communication. But we have disadvantage because in Colombia we are in bilingual people, and it's really reduce the space for practice in the real life. And I think is the most important problem for learning a new language in this country. Like conclusion, I think the most important is to understand the language is a opportunity for know other cultures, for know other countries, other places, and for develop the brain because the person that learning different language have best neurological connection and develop the brain and the memory in the best way for all life.
Okay, Jenny, I think you went to an end with a meaningful conclusion, okay? But remember, if the person is interested to travel to any English spoken country, English speaking country for a full immersion course, if he have the possibility and the money, he can do it. He can study abroad and maybe for 1 or 2 years, that will be grateful because he will be in touch with the people and with the culture. So on the other hand, if you don't have the money or the necessary tools to travel abroad, you can improve your new language online, right? And that would be a nice experience. Okay, thank you very much. Let us continue with the last part, part number 4. And remember that part number 4 is connected with part number 3. Okay, as you can see, in part number 4, there are some questions. They are open questions. It means that you have to speak more, to bring more details, maybe to draw conclusions, to draw some places. So it is the opportunity for you to speak English in all the linguistic ways, right? But
Hello.
yeah, if in part 3 you spoke or talk about advantages and disadvantages of how to learn a new language, part number 4 will be the continuation of that topic. But you have to speak deeply, not only the conclusion or the reason, but also some details about it. Okay, so let's start reading questions. Let's start with question number 1, 2, and 3. Lady, JD.
Okay, teacher. Okay, I read the question and answer the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In what ways can training change people's attitudes in the workplace? I think it is important that.
JD, excuse me. Please read 1, 2, the first, the second, and the third question.
Okay, just read. Okay.
Jenny will continue.
Okay, teacher. Oh, sorry.
4 and the last one. After that, you choose one.
Sorry, teacher. I choose.
No. Listen. Please read question number 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay? Do it, please.
Okay. In what ways can training change people's attitudes in workplace? Second question. Some people think that the school does not train young people adequately. I don't know. Now for the work or work today. Do you agree? And the third question is, which is more important to teach people? A sense of team spirit or individual initiative, and why?
Good. Please, Jenny, please continue reading.
Okay. How difficult is it for young people to find jobs nowadays in your country? Why? What can be done to create jobs for young people?
Okay, good. Okay, as you can see, all the questions were read. So you have 1 minute to identify with one question, and you are going to answer to it. Okay? Please start doing.
Okay, teacher.
If you have any word for me to clarify, please don't think it twice. Ask the question now.
Okay, I choose the fourth question, teacher.
Go ahead.
Okay, how difficult it is for young people to find jobs nowadays in your country and why? Okay, I speak in my experience because I have a technology in safety health, and it's not easy to find a good job. The pay, I think that is bad, and the companies she one a long time for experience of the people that they are searching, and sometimes people that don't have any experience is hard, and they can I don't know, pedir.
Ask for.
Okay, they can ask for a long time of experience when they don't have given the opportunity to start this experience in the real world, like in a job or in a company. This is all.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Please, Jenny, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to answer the question number 2. Some people think that the school doesn't train young people adequately for the world of work today. Do you agree? I feel this is a big dilemma because the school isn't for prepare person for the work. I think the school is for discover the world and understand the historic moments and understand how work the things in different science. And I think if the people thinks the school is for prepare or for train people for the work, yes, I am agree because it's in the mission for the school for a moment. And the other way, I think this is a glass generation. In the family, don't have the families don't have responsibility about the develop different um, emotional strategies for the real life, and the young people only think their life is really really small and broken with all things. I think we have the problem is doesn't the school is think the school is for train people one, and the other problem is the family, and finally is think the person needs to train for a work is a theory like a human capital, and I think it's sad to think the person like a machine for the world of work today.
Okay, very good. Good point. Good point, Jenny. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let me tell you something. Remember that this is a summarize of the CAE exam, right? It is divided into 4 parts. The most important and long part is part number 4. It takes 5 minutes, as well as part 3. Part 1 takes 2 minutes or lasts 2 minutes, and part 2 4 minutes. Okay, listen. If you decide to take this exam, so maybe you are incapacity, you are able to answer it in order to evaluate your proficiency in all the abilities in English. Okay? You will get your certificate in advanced English. So you can practice about this exam online. There are many videos that can describe each one of the parts, each one of the 4 parts. So you are free to do it. Okay? Hello?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Listen, time is passing quickly by, so I would like to tell you 2 things before closing the encounter. First of all, if you have for our second encounter, a song or a tongue twister that you can sing or you can read in English, so you can do it. You can get 2 or 3 stanzas about a song, or to learn a tongue twister, and the idea is to share them here. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Did you understand me? You can look for your favorite song and read it, or sing it here, or a tongue twister. And finally, don't forget to watch your video and answer the quiz, because you can accumulate or get points on it. 10 points that are very important, right? So
Yes, teacher.
these two things. So to finish the closing, let me know, how do you feel right now? Because I think at the beginning you were a little nervous, or you had some butterflies in your stomach. So how do you feel right now? JD. JD.
Yes, teacher, you hear me?
Hello, JD.
Yeah, teacher.
Hi. At the beginning,
Yeah.
you were a little nervous. And how do you
Yes,
feel
teacher.
right now?
This type of encounter make me feel a little fear. I feel some pressure, but I think that was good. I don't know. The space is good for learning, and we have to the opportunity to live the nervous here.
Okay, JD, Tatiana. JD, according to your participation in the class, you have a good level of English, good pronunciation, good reading comprehension. You understood almost everything. My congratulations.
Okay,
Okay?
teacher. Thank you so much.
Okay, Jenny, how do you feel right now?
I feel good because I like to practice English. I try to speak in English at school and when I talk and I think.
The only problem is the noise, Jenny.
Yeah.
Next time, try to control it. Okay? Okay, lady and Jenny, nice talking and sharing this encounter with you. Hope you have a good night. Okay?
Okay,
Blessings. Blessings. Good
teacher.
night.
Thank you so much. Happy night.
All
Have a
right.
nice night.